Certainly, there are easier ways to fix people. The temptation is just to go in and fix as many as you can.
But here's the thing, you can only fix so many feet, you can only help so many babies born with foot deformities.
You can only help a limited number of people as an organization that brings all of the expertise and supplies into a country that needs help.
But if you can help a country sustainably help its own people?
Sure, that's the harder road, but if you take it, you can create enduring change for an entire country. In 1989, when Mobility Outreach International began as Prosthetics Outreach Foundation, sustainability wasn't really a word that was talked about much. So it was a fairly radical concept when founder Dr. Burgess proposed to develop in-country capabilities to help the amputees in Vietnam. Life was hard enough in that country, and if you couldn't get around on your own, life was even tougher. The making of modern prosthetics and orthotics and expertise needed to assist with them simply did not exist. The story of Thuet is a very good example of the type of patient we served in Vietnam. Thuet had lost both her legs to the train whose tracks ran by the family garden when she was very young. Frankly, after her accident, her prospects in life did not look good. Her father set her to begging in the public market, which is where our outreach program found her. The team we trained created the prosthetics she needed to stand on her own, to go to school and have a full life. With our help, as she grew out of her prosthetics, so did her country's ability to provide the doctors, prosthetists, and physical therapists to help her with new legs. We even helped source all the materials in-country. That, to me, is real sustainability. And as planned from the start, 20-some-odd years after we started the program, the government of Vietnam took over the prosthetics orthotics work from Mobility Outreach International. I'm very proud of that.
The incidence of clubfoot births in Vietnam is the same as the rest of the world, about 1 in 1,000 births. Until the arrival of Mobility Outreach International, babies born with this condition grew up having to figure out mobility all on their own. It wasn't an easy life. Now, because of our efforts, Vietnam has the expertise and in-country sourcing to help those born with clubfoot. However, the parents of these babies still face the challenges of transportation, educational overload, and emotional burnout as they treated their children. It became apparent that a new, sustainable support system for parents was needed. That system sprouted from the friendship between Lê Thi Mai and Nguyen Thi Huan, mothers who met at one of our clubfoot clinics during the first casting appointments for Lé's twins and Nguyen's daughter. These friends helped each other with transportation, and they shared their daily experiences via cell phone. At the urging of these two, Mobility Outreach International has begun the Cell Phone Outreach Program, a sustainable program of technology, bringing education and encouragement to parents.
It doesn't always work. Sometimes governments are not ready to work with Mobility Outreach International. Sometimes the right people cannot be found upon which to build sustainable infrastructure. With a lot of work and a bit of luck, Mobility Outreach International's efforts in Sierra Leone took root and grew. Meet Archippus, a patient of Mobility Outreach International and a volunteer at the clinic. He has become a part of the prosthetic development team, an outspoken advocate for the program, delivering talks about Mobility Outreach International to the Ministry of Health leadership. It is people like Archippus and other hospital staff who are taking over the reins and manage the program completely.
The man you see zipping around the football field is Mohamed Bengura. He is as dynamic off the field as he is on it. Not only does he play for and manage the team, this father of two is also a born businessman. He started a small engine repair shop and then expanded into motorcycle repair. Then he added a kiosk business onto his house, where he provides mobile phone charging and sells household needs and canned goods. And he also supplements his income as a motorcycle taxi driver. For Mobility Outreach International, he is sort of a one-man sustainability whirlwind. As one of the first amputees fitted at the McKinney Center, he assisted in conducting disability surveys to find and document the amputee and orthotic patients in northern Sierra Leone. And last year, he began teaching the basics of running a small business to orthotic repair stations being established in northern Sierra Leone. A journey that was begun by a few on the road to sustainability continues on and gains momentum to pave the way to further success in Sierra Leone.
For more than 27 years,
In Vietnam, Bangladesh, Haiti, Sierra Leone, some of the most challenging countries on earth,
Mobility Outreach International has taken the hard road to create sustainable programs in prosthetics and orthotics, in clubfoot care and foot surgery.
more than 20,000 people have been given the gift of mobility, and entire countries have learned to help themselves.
We are Mobility Outreach International, helping the world walk.